Hey y'all, here is a little bit about adjusting images in Google Slides. So I used to actually use PowerPoint to adjust images, and Google Slides has a lot of the same capabilities. So let's look at what we can do with this image. The first thing that I always do is crop an image. The crop symbol looks like this. I'm going to crop it. You can double click to crop it, which is actually kind of cool. And then I'm gonna move this in here like that. And actually where I'm going with this is I'm going to crop it to a circle, which is actually really cool. So now I'm gonna go up here and there's an arrow, a pull down, and I'm gonna crop it to a circle because I think it's really interesting. There we go. Okay, that's not centered at all, but you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the beginning. All right, and then you can also reset the image, which will take you all the way back to the beginning. You can hyperlink this. So if you want to be able to click on this and it to take you to another website, then you can do that. What I want to show you actually is format options right here. It brings up this side panel where you can change the size. You can lock the aspect ratio, which means that you can't stretch it. So, right, you can't do this. It locks it in. And the way to do it without locking it is just to drag from the corners instead of the sides. Okay, you can rotate it. You can rotate it here, right? Or you can rotate it here and say, well, I'll just do 90 degrees more. Okay? We are back to the beginning again. You can change the position, right? You can drag it here if you use the up and down arrows, the up and down keys. But even more fine than that, you can go to 1/100th of an inch here, and you can get it exactly where you want it. You have the option to recolor this, which is one of the coolest things that I think slides can do with an image. So this is not a super interesting image, actually, but I'm going to recolor it, and I think I like this one. So that one's actually negative. So it turns it into a black and white image, and then it trades whites with blacks. Maybe I'll do red. There we go, light 8. That comes from your theme. So whatever your theme is, it has colors. It has 10 colors in it. And you can change what's in here by changing the colors on your theme. And I'll show you how to do that later. Okay, so here it is in red. Or teal, which is the same color, right? It matches here. So you can change your image color, which actually I really like and is very interesting. Okay, there it's black and white. Sounds good. You can do a drop shadow, right? Which you can't see very well, but it makes it pop out a little bit. So it looks three-dimensional. Or a reflection. I'm going to turn this off. So that, right, it looks like you've reflected in water below it. And there are settings that go with both of these. So I'm going to turn the reflection. Oh, never mind. You can actually do that on text boxes too, which is pretty cool. Okay, here I'm going to turn this off and this on, and then I'm going to change the angle. So I'm going to change this angle over here and see how that changes it from it used to be right and now it's left. Select here, I'm going to change my distance and make it bigger. See? So now it has a really, really big shadow. So you can just play with these things and see what looks right to you. All right, so that is how you format an image.